Hello, stay tuned with daily news from Marja'iyat TV. Daily meetings of Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi. Scholars, religious, cultural, and social figures, academics, and public groups of people meet with the great Shia Islamic jurist Grand Ayatollah Shirazi at his central office in the holy city of Qom on a daily basis. In these meetings, the visitors offer reports of their activities to the Grand Jurist and listen to pieces of advices by His Eminence. It is noteworthy that the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi hosts public visitors on a daily basis before noon prayers. AhlulBayt Institute hosts activists and tribal figures from Basra. Some tribal figures and cultural activists from Basra gathered at AhlulBayt Institute and met with Sheikh Sadiq al-Basri, the director of this institute and a representative of Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi in this city, coinciding with the Eid al-Adha. The AhlulBayt Institute also hosted some members of Basra House of Press, members of Al Basiri tribe, some members of Al-Muhsin Society, and several other cultural activists. The meetings are focused on strengthening connections between activists and Islamic authorities. Students and Imam Sadiq Center visit Salman Mohammadi Shrine. Some managers of Imam Sadiq Cultural and Charitable Center, affiliated to the office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Baghdad, led a tour of young girl students to the holy shrine of Salman Mohammadi in Madain city. This program at Hazrat Salman Shrine included recitation of Holy Quran and eulogies in honor of the Holy AhlulBayt. The custodian of Hazrat Salman Shrine and Sheikh Mahdi al-Madaini, a representative of the great Ayatollah Ali Sistani, encouraged these cultural programs by Imam Sadiq Center. At the end of this program, Quranic degrees and certificates were given to the participants. Ayatollah Shirazi Center studies Islamic governance and contemporary experiences. Ayatollah Shirazi Center for Strategic Studies in Holy Karbala held a panel hosting legal experts, academics, and members of the press to discuss the topic of governance in Islamic perspective in view of contemporary experiences. Mr. Muhammad Ala al-Safi, a researcher, began this panel discussion by his remarks about the definition of government in Iraq and other societies. Mr. Ala al-Safi referred to some statements of the late Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Shirazi, who defined government a responsible and competent body founded on reason and intellect. Activities by Shia Societies Association in Holy Karbala. Shia Societies Association, affiliated to Imam Shirazi World Foundation in Holy Karbala, continues its programs in this city. The members of this association held meetings with Sheikh Jalal al-Khazai, the chief of Al-Furat tribal communities, and some other tribal figures. In these meetings, the respects and directives of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi about the responsibility of Iraqi tribes were delivered. This association further visited the Question and Answer Department of Bin Fahd Hilli Seminary and met with its directors. Meetings with Sayyid Arif Nasrullah, the PR manager of Grand Jurist in Holy Karbala, was also another program by Shia Societies Association. Lady Zahra Foundation distributes free meat in Kabul, Afghanistan. Lady Zahra Foundation, affiliated to the office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Omid Sabz Township in Kabul, distributed meat parcels among needy families coinciding with the Eid al-Adha. This charity work was conducted in collaboration with Sayyid Shahada Committee from Kuwait, following the orders of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi to help out needy people. Also, Lady Zahra Foundation held a ceremony to honor the day of Arafah on the 9th of Hijja. AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center distributes gifts among needy in Baghdad. On the threshold of Eid al-Ghadir, the AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center distributed charitable gifts among needy people and families of Iraqi martyred soldiers in Baghdad, the Iraqi capital. Mr. Ali al-Sarai, the director of this center, said, following the orders of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi to help out needy families and families of Iraqi soldiers, the AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center gave out these gifts to tens of families in Baghdad. He then thanked all people who contributed to this charitable program. These charitable gifts included foodstuffs, cash handouts, and clothing.